Welcome to Console and PC Gaming. Today we are going to look at Formula E on rfactor 2 on our PC specs there listed. You can pause that if it's a bit too quick. So here we go. We only had a few practice races and it's completely different to what I expected. It's actually very awesome. So here we go. We started off near the back of the grid. I think it was 8th spot. But tried to make up ground straight away. Had a good start, I remember. I went into this corner. A little bit of a nudge on the front car, but survived that. Took that bend more carefully then, and then there's another right, and another right-hander, yep. So went through that okay, not too bad. Didn't have a massive accident. Kept up with the front three. I think we're in 4th spot here, so getting used to the car, getting used to all the traffic. And the noise, you can hear the noise the car makes compared to a Formula 1 car. It's a lot different, of course. And the other thing that's different I found, it's got 2 gears. And what a great overtake here. Yes, that's what I remember, taking that very late braking in and just got in front. And at this point was doing really well, and I thought, right, this is quite awesome, close racing. Formula E's got 2 gears in the car. I was trying to shift it to 3rd and 4th a couple of times. I used to play. Oh, I had a little bit of a bump there. I was very lucky here. I think I could have lost more places, but I got away with it. And started getting back on my way. I'm not sure what position I'm in here. Did I try to look at rfactor if I could display the stats, but for some reason it wouldn't let me, even though I pressed a certain key which is mapped to it. I don't know why. Perhaps it wasn't actually working properly. So yeah, so I'm still in the race here and catching the car up in front of me, and another great overtake there, right on the braking zone. But I went a bit wide, and I think he actually ends up overtaking me again, as you can see. Yeah, so I messed the corner a bit. Oh, I just come back actually. Yeah, I did come back at him, and I kept it on track this time. So going up and trying to catch the 3rd place guy. I think I can't remember if it was 3rd or 4th. So I was getting a bit more confident at this point, getting to know the traffic and the cars around me. So there's a couple of corners here as you get used to the track and just take your breath away actually in the game. It's like this is one here which you have to be careful on, and I think it's this one here. So this one here you can try and take flat out. I think when I tried to do this here I didn't succeed. Yeah, so I just hit the wall, but I learnt my lesson. So I knew where my limits were then, and as you can see the cars behind it trying to catch me up and then very nearly getting through again. So still keeping calm, not doing too bad yet. It looks like we're in 4th spot. We've got a bit of catching up to do, so not bad. Not a bad start. Oh, I got hit again. I remember that one, you hit me in the rear tyre, so I went into the wall again. God knows why the car was still going. There's a few little nudges there, but they're quite resilient, these Formula E cars. So here we start another lap. I think this is another lap. Look at those views. You've got lots of good views in rfactor 2, and also you've got the resolution here 384 by 2160 on an RTX 2080 Ti with an i7 processor. So it went a bit wide then, and we're going back round the corner. We've lost a spot, I think. So that's the halo view, which can be a bit distracting really in the game. Whoops. And I suppose in real life you can look around it, but even with track IR, it's not the greatest view. So I tend to use the TV cam view, which is a little bit better. I have got track IR, but I don't find it that great for racing games. So this corner again, we got someone challenging us. We hold him off. Look at those brakes glowing, and I think at this point we might be in 5th spot, but we've got the pack chasing us. And this is the corner I crashed on earlier on. As you can see, I took it this time flat out. And this bend here, you can really catch people up if you brake late, but you can also make a mess of it. This is Berlin, by the way, and no troubles with that corner. So back onto a normal sort of race here, no dramas. I'm doing my best to catch up the guy in front now and get more confidence going. This is the Jaguar I'm driving, by the way, guys. I forgot to say, this is the Panasonic Jaguar, which I don't really like Jags, so I thought I'd drive the Jag. And this year in Formula E, they have Porsche, they have BMW, they have Audi, they have Nissan, they have Jaguar, and I've been watching. It's been fantastic. I got to say, it's been a lot more exciting than Formula 1 this year for me, and I'm a Formula 1 fan, but switching to Formula E in the last few days to check it out, I'm just completely amazed by the action that goes on in it. So here we go. The only thing I haven't got in the rfactor game is the attack zones, where you go over an area on the outside and get a power boost, but it doesn't seem to have been replicated here. But there you go, my confidence is getting better, catching the guy in front now, not making so many mistakes, and thinking maybe I might be able to catch him before the end of this 5-lap race. So this is one of my favourite corners now. I crashed it earlier, but I really got the hang of it and just go flat out there. It's brilliant. And I'm trying to see if I can brake late in here and catch him and go drop down to first gear sometimes there to see if I can get more torque out of the corner. And catch him gradually. You can see we're catching gradually. Now you've got to be careful here as well because this goes on to the main straight. There you go. And you can make mistakes there. So the next part here is, I think, the left-hander. So I was trying to think I can brake late, and I just didn't want to risk it. There's not many laps left to go. So I kept it tidy, as you can see, and I thought to myself, perhaps I just need to keep my position here. Not bad for the first few efforts of driving in the Formula E car, and I was quite pleased with that. The AI was at about 85%, so it wasn't low, it wasn't easy. So I was quite pleased with myself. So as you can see, as the game went on, as the race went on, I gathered more and more confidence, and I was hoping I could actually at least get a podium spot, but I was happy to settle in the end for, I think it was 4th or 5th. Look at that plate on the left there. So here we go again, you go for the DHL signs. Just kept it away from the wall and turned into the right-hander here. Again, this is the one I mentioned earlier. You've got to be careful here. Sometimes you can drop down to first and get an extra boost around the corner, but I was trying to be careful here as the race is more or less near the end. And here we go. The race is finished, so the leaders won the race, and we're just going on the final corner. And not too bad. I think we finished 4th or 5th. I can't remember because there we go. That was the end of the race. I hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll be back next time with some more videos. If you'd like to subscribe, click on the subscribe button below and leave a like. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye.